Yes, you're welcome to our first episode of Health is Wealth. My name is Tony. As per now, concerning health, most of you could understand what health is, but you could not understand that health is wealth. Let us prioritize the first things in health. The general condition of a body that is normal, or something that is not harmful, deviating the body organs. With health, to have a normal health, that means that you should have all the body organs in a normal conditions, and the body majorly should be normal. One, what do I mean with the normal body conditions or the normal body organs? We know we have what we call the anatomy of the body, or anatomic positions of the body. One, like in the head, when we say that you should have a normal body, what do we mean? That you should be having two eyes, one nose with two inlets, your mouth, two ears, a brain's hair, that's on the head. And when we come in the chest region, what do we mean? Or the thorax region, you should be having there the ribs as a muscular part, and then you should be having also the cardiac part, that is the heart, and you should be having also the digestive systems, which consists of the abdomen and the intestinal regions, and also you should have the liver, the kidneys, which are supposed to be two in particular, and then later on, if you come down, we have what we call the pelvic region. If you're a male person, the pelvic region is also the organs changes. That means you will have a bladder, or the urinary bladder, or the urinary system in particular, and also the reproductive system. But majorly for men, the reproductive systems is a bit outer of the pelvic region, not like the female stuffs, and also whereby you have to have two testosterone, and also you have to have the secretive regions which connects to the kidney, which is in the abdominal region. And if we look a normal body, what should it have? We have the skins. It depends on the region where you come from. If you are an African, you have to have a black skin. And if you are Chinese or from Asians, they have that yellowish skins. And if you see people from England or Great Europe, they also have their own skins. But now, majorly in Africa, we have a dark skin. So, and a normal body should have what we call the muscles, which is attached into the skeletal system. So with this, we are going to categorize or subcategorize the body into systems. One, the first system is what we have, the auditory system, which we call the hearing system, which is connected to the brains, the ears, and the things that you studied from the secondary. And also we have what we call the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system is that system that deals with the heart pumping, receiving the blood in connection with the lung. And we have what we call the respiratory system. Respiratory system is majorly the breathing system, whereby a person has to breathe normally with no any support, and it comes from the nose, the thorax, and then specifically the lungs. But what we should put into our mind, that the respiratory system is in contact with the cardiovascular system. Reason being that the blood needs the oxygen, and the oxygen has to be pumped into the blood. So, and also we have what we call the gastrointestinal regions, or the system of the stomach, or what we call the digestive system, whereby the food we eat is broken down, it is absorbed into glucose, something like that, and then we get the power. And then also we have what we call the reproductive system. The reproductive system is the system that helps us to reproduce, or to deliver, or to do anything. And that's normally, it deals with deliveries, whereby we have the infertility and ovulation sort of, whereby also we'll tackle it. And we have the muscular system. The muscular system, this is the system deals with muscles, or the flesh and sometimes with the skins. And also we have what we call the skeletal or the skeletal system, muscular skeletal system, with the bones, specifically the skeleton. The bones, how many bones do we have? The longest bone, femur, humor, something like that. The strongest bone, or like the skull, which protects the brain. Also that one will stack or read. But what you have to know, that a normal person should have all those things when they are normal. Like 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 legs. Those are the normal things with a normal person. And also we have what we call the Genito System, or it's also associated with the Reproductive System, which we said before, which consists of reproducing or multiplying of our species in the body. So with our first episode, I'm saying, before you go into further system, you have to understand that your body is healthy and normal. You should be knowing that you have all those things in pairs or in singular, and also you should be knowing the size of those organ systems or the organ, because those things, if you know the normal size or the normality of the body and the organs, you will be able to identify the problems, the conditions, and the abnormalities that might rise up into your body. Most of us, we get complications of those systems, and then we fail to understand the problems. If you know the system of the body and the normal body system, it will help you to identify the problems of the body. It will help you to control the body organs so that you may not spend a lot of money on treating yourself. Most of the behavior and disorders can be changed. If you know that this one is a problem of a disorder, it will help you to treat it. It will help you not to waste a lot of money in treatment, and it will help you to prevent and control it before it goes into a worse state, or into a worse state whereby it will cost you a lot. So by knowing the body organs, by knowing the body conditions, by knowing how the body operates, it gives you knowledge to understand yourselves more than anyone else. It gives you a knowledge to know or to treat your body more than anyone else, and also to prevent other conditions. Subcategories are the one which I've talked about. 1, the auditory system. 2, the cardiovascular system. 3, respiratory system. 4, digestive system. 5, skeletal system, vascular system, reproductive system. 8, we have the Genito System majorly. So these things, if you put them into 8 systems, it will help you understand the body systems very, very, very well. And also we have the nervous system. The nervous system, which helps us to interpret, send messages in the body. So the nervous system is like dealing with the sensory nerves in the body, the brain, the spinal cord, and the sensory systems. And you should be able to interpret and know them very well, so that you can understand the diseases, the conditions that attacks them. With the circulatory system, because circulatory deals with blood, whereby we will find the diseases that are blood seasonites, that mostly like the bacterial infections in the blood, viral infections in the blood, parasitic infections in the blood that affects even the organ system. With due time, we'll be coming to understand them slowly by slowly. Yes, thank you very much.